You gonna wake my mama and dad up. Girl. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And we're doing a Q&A video today. All right, so I'm going to be reading the questions from my laptop. I have not seen all the questions, so if I looked a little bit shocked or surprised, just go with it, okay? So the point of this video is so you guys can get to know me a little bit better, answer some questions you have for me. I know you guys have questions. And so, yeah, it's just going to be something lighthearted and just cute, okay? So, I'm going to try to answer these. I'm not trying to get into too deep into all of them, so I will list the questions in the description or in the comments. So I guess we'll just start in order. I'm going to just go down the list and see what I want to answer because some of these are repetitive. So, how old were you when you became interested in divination and tarot? Well, I wasn't interested in tarot at all, actually. Like my whole life, I wasn't interested in tarot. Hold on, let me turn down the music a little bit. It's a little bit distracting. So yeah, I wasn't interested in tarot or none of that. Like nothing like that. That was only like recent, like in the last 2 years. So yeah, I would say I was, I had just turned 20 or something like that. So yeah, very recently. Very recently. I used to be scared of stuff like that. Do you have a favorite piece of jewelry? I do, but I'm not wearing it right now. But I do. You'll probably see it a lot in my videos. It's a cross necklace. It's like beaded. I've had it for a long time, and one of my best friends gave it to me when I was in 10th grade. What's helping you most during this quarantine? Talking to people that I would normally talk to is what's keeping me sane. So like my best friends, or, you know, just trying to stay in contact with people because, you know, if you fall off of like, you know, yes, we fell off our regular routine, but if you talk to the people that you would normally talk to, it does help you to feel more grounded and sane and stuff like that. All right, what is your major goal for yourself through tarot? Example, a shop or a large following, something like that. Love your work. Sending you all the, sending you all the positive vibes. Thank you, Anonymous. My major goal for myself through tarot. When I made my channel, I never really had a big goal in mind. Like my goal was never to have a large amount of followers. Like, yes, I did want to reach a larger audience, but that was never like the goal in mind. Now I want to just basically build a bigger brand for myself, like do more, like yes, I do want to have my own shop one day, but I also want to make my own tarot cards. I want to like sell my own things, sell my own merchandise and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I want to do, reach a wider audience, maybe connect with more celebrities and, you know, branch out in that way. I saw you post about the smoothies on the Mars weight loss post a while back, and I was wondering if you could suggest any. I can pay you for the info if you prefer. No payment needed. They're not smoothies, they're protein shakes. I use only Herbalife products for that because I work with coaches. I've been working with coaches over the last few months, and so we're trying to fix our water heater. So if you hear anybody in the background, that's manly, a voice. It's not my dad. That's, yeah. So yeah, Herbalife are the products that I use. Herbalife.com has all the products. I usually do 1 or 2 shakes a day and work out, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. They have all types of products if you just want to try it or whatever. Yeah, but that's what I do. That helps me, and that's what I've been using to achieve my goals. Like I didn't want to really lose too much weight, but I did want to lose some weight so I could regain the muscle. So that's what I've been doing. We're keeping it light right now, and then we'll get to like the more intense stuff, the interesting stuff. All right, so I'm just answering like, you know, basic questions now and then. All right, because I don't want to bore y'all to death. All right, tips on maintaining Grounding energy, keeping my energy up. If I just started doing readings for others, well, that's a loaded question. There's like 6 questions in this one, so I'm gonna answer like 2. How I stay grounded, spread out. You know, I spread things out. Like, I won't do a lot of back-to-back readings. Like, if I just posted a daily reading, a monthly reading on YouTube, I'm not going to do a personal reading right after that. That's just not it. I used to do stuff like that a lot, and I would be done, like drained for the whole day. So spreading your energy out, dispersing it evenly, and using stuff like this, sprays, help me. Maybe you like candles, but yeah, using stuff like that. Is there someone from your past you just can't get over? Yeah, I mean, I have a few people from my past. I wouldn't say it's that I can't get over them. I would say that I wish that I had handled our relationship better, like friends, people that I've liked, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a few, not like a lot, maybe like 2 main people that if I could talk to them again, you know, after growing and realizing and understanding myself better, if I could, you know, be friends with them again, I absolutely would. Like, I don't have anybody from my past number blocked. You know, so I leave the door open. Major, what's your major? My major is media design. Do you have any roommate horror stories? Yeah, but I'm not going to exploit them like that because we were friends at one point in time. Everybody asked me this question. What made you so interested in tarot? Did you watch videos? And then or have a calling and da-da-da-da-la-la-la. So I got into tarot, like basically I was going through a hard time with somebody that I liked. And basically they didn't really feel the same, like that rejection. I don't know. For some reason, that rejection really made me spiral more than any rejection I've ever had in my life. And yeah, I ended up here because I was just so sad about it, heartbroken. I don't know what it was really. But yeah, and that's how I got here. And I discovered healing through that and discovered like a lot of people find spirituality and tarot through their pain. It's really weird. Would you ever consider a long distance relationship? Yeah, I don't mind. Like, that's not hard for me. I know some people like, oh, I can never do that. I can't do it in a long distance relationship. If I love somebody or if I like them enough and they are putting their weight into, you know, the connection like I am, what's the problem? Do you still dislike Aries moons? Pause. Where do y'all get this information that I said I didn't like a sign? Like, I know y'all might pull up some receipts, be like, oh, you said this and this. I never said that I don't like Aries moons. I said I don't really understand them. My dad's an Aries moon, and I said we don't really click on a deep, intimate, and emotional level. That's what I said. What's your honest opinion on lesbians being against dating by women? Honestly, don't really have an opinion on that. Everybody has their preferences, honestly, and I don't think it's fair to be against somebody for, you know, what they want to do or what, you know, who they like, who they're attracted to. I don't have an opinion. You're amazing. Which deck do you resonate with the most? Thanks. I can't reach it. Hold on. Boom, boom, bass. This one. Y'all see it. Y'all know the vibes. Every time. This is Tarot Illuminati. This was my second deck, actually. Not my first one. Okay. All right. What's your skincare routine? Cod liver oil, because I have hormonal acne. Even though you might not be able to really see it, it's cleared up a lot. Thank God. Yeah, hormonal acne, you can tell it usually shows up on your jawline right here, sometimes on your cheeks. And so a lot of people don't know that people think, okay, I need to do all this skin cream and all this other stuff. But really, it's what you're putting in your body is what is going to show up out here. So that helped me a ton. Like a few months on that, my skin was clear. And I use, I think it's Neutrogena. Every night I use Neutrogena. It's like a pomegranate. It's like a pink scrub. Yeah. And I just started taking this Herbalife product, like a collagen thing. Hit me up for more information on that, because I just can't think right now. How do you think? Wait. I just wanted to send you greetings from Brazil. Ask you, how do you feel about your videos being known and watched in other countries? Sometimes I completely forget that I'm global, and I'm like, whoa, I gotta be careful what I say, because I don't know who's watching. It's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. When are we gonna start dating? I don't know, you tell me. You think you could provide some insight on what this Venus retrograde will look like for somebody with the Gemini Venus or Leo Venus? I actually did a video about that already, like how Venus retrograde is going to affect the signs. But it's based on mostly your rising sign, not necessarily your Venus sign. So check that out. It's on YouTube. If you want to become a patron, you can see that video on my Patreon. Let me take you out on a date in about 3 months in Miami. KK. Tell us about your soulmate. Which one? I'm just kidding. I love my soulmate. How did you... Nope, we already answered that. What's your intake on Libra Venuses being together? If you're dealing with the Libra Venus, I'm a Libra Venus, it's going to be a lot of nobody really knowing how to lead the connection or how to navigate it, because you're so worried about the other person, making them happy. You know, everybody's going to be a little bit indecisive there. You're going to be like, okay, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? 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 A lot of that. I feel like the reason why things might not be working out with others, it must be because you're supposed to be with me. Not a question, just confident. Well, obviously, if you're anonymous, that's not confident in my eyes. Ooh. What's the toughest part about being a reader and dating? It's tough. It's tough because you don't really know who to trust. You don't know if people are trying to talk to you because they genuinely want to know you, or they genuinely like you, or because they're trying to get something out of you, something free. It's very hard. It's I can understand how celebrities feel. I'm not on a celebrity status, but I am pretty known. How do you feel about A&T? I love it. I enjoyed my experience a lot, and I'm gonna miss it. What you said? You said that it took 1.5 years to learn how to read tarot cards. It seems incredibly fast. Were you familiar with it before? No. I studied every single day for 6 months, like every day. Like when I was in class, we weren't doing anything. I was studying, looking up the cards, understanding better, got my own deck, doing research every day. Like I was dedicated, serious. So that's probably why. It's all about consistency. Some people think it's a shortcut you can take to know the cards better. No, you just have to be consistent. What's your most and least favorite things about the LGBT community? My least favorite thing about the LGBTQ, I don't want to get it wrong, like the other ones. It's AI plus. My least favorite thing about it is that they can be so damaging to the other parts of the community. You know, like if there's, like, people are still biphobic, transphobic in the community. Okay, we get a lot of that from gay men. So I don't like that, how the different parts judge each other in the community. My favorite thing is that it's the community's come a long way from, you know, back in the day to now. A lot of progress has been made though, but we're still not where we need to be. All right. What is wrong with Virgo sons, males? I don't know. Hi, Bronx. Would you teach us how to pull the cards like you do? I can try. I can try. All right. So, how to pull the cards like Boogie Down, Brooklyn. Okay. So, it's something like this. First, you get your little shuffle. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Not the Three of Cups. Let's do that again. Okay, so first you shuffle a little bit like this. Like these. And then what you want to do, you split the deck like this. So you have, this is my dominant hand. So I pull down with my non-dominant hand, my left hand. So you have the under here. This is on top of here. And you pull it down like this. Pull till you get one that comes out. Oh, not the Tower. Okay. Ugh. See, this is why I don't do stuff like this, because that's just chaotic for me. The Tower. Do you think sidereal placements are accurate? At first, I didn't really get it, but I'm starting to kind of think it has some truth. I'm a sidereal Leo sun, Libra moon, Libra rising. No. How does it feel to be a Virgo with Scorpio placements? It is very hard sometimes because, yes, like my Virgo comes out in my work and like in things that I can do very well. Like I'm very flexible in that way. But my Scorpio, like when I get really emotional and sensitive, I have to try to control it because sometimes the outburst can be very damaging. Do you think you'll do more pick-a cards in the future? Yes, I will. How do you heal from an ex? Honestly, you just gotta keep moving forward, man. You just gotta move forward. Don't deny your feelings. Don't ignore your feelings. Don't ignore your pain. Like if you're hurt about it, you're grieving about it, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna cut this out of the video. Out of the video. Yeah. Thoughts on casual dating? I don't really do that often. Like usually, one, because I'm just so like into like love is like a really big distraction for me. I love it so much, but it throws me off of what I'm trying to do, my goals, my work, because I just put it on the back burner. And so casual dating is just like, it's not pointless, like it's fun, but it just, you know. Do you think spirituality and tarot is something that you'll keep in your life forever? I honestly hope so. I hope so. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I do not know what I'm going to do. Hardest part about being in college and having a successful YouTube channel. I guess I'll just say like balancing the two. I didn't even see some of these questions. Do you ever feel like you've projected yourself on a reading? What have you done in order to maintain that separation? Yeah, sometimes I have. Like if I'll like, only in the sense like if I'm doing a reading, like not a personal reading, but if I'm doing like a monthly, and I'll think of like, I'll say something and I'm like, oh, that kind of resonates for me. Like I'll have to snap out of that real quick because then I don't want to get too much into my energy. But that's usually what I do. But before I do a reading, I usually just ask my angels and myself to, you know, keep me out of it, separate me from it. Are you and Melanated Mama I don't know. I don't know if I want to answer that. Me and Melanated Mama are cool, I think. I don't know. I don't know if we're friends or not anymore. That's my honest answer. I thought it was going to be some more interesting, juicy questions up in here, but I guess y'all kept it cute or whatever. Let me go back and make sure I looked at all of the questions. Y'all didn't ask like any basic questions, like what's my favorite color? Burgundy. What's my favorite food? Macaroni and cheese. Hello. What's my favorite placements? Obviously Capricorn moon. Period. Gemini Mercury. My mom is very funny. My mom's a Gemini Mercury. And the ones I've met are funny. Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. These was not all the questions, because I remember I saw some more questions on here. Let me see something. I think some people deleted some of their questions, because I looked yesterday. It was some different questions on here. Like I saw one, it was like alcohol or weed. Alcohol. But I don't know why the questions that I saw on here yesterday are gone. Y'all was scared? Y'all deleted them? I mean, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all live. Ever tried psychedelics? No, I have not. I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't know what I would see. And I feel like I would just go into this whole spiral. I think that's about it. Card that always comes out for you in your readings. Yeah, the death card. Comes out a lot. It's scary, but it's been coming out since like December for me when I pull for myself, and every time. So that shows like death card is very slow transformation and change. So that shows that's what I'm going through right now. A slow transformation. What card scares you the most? Obviously the Tower. And the Three of Swords. Because nobody likes the pain. I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to be sad. Yep, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So thanks for asking me your questions. I hope that I answered them to the best of my ability. And yeah, I didn't answer like a lot of like, you know, random questions, but yeah, y'all can ask me more. I'll answer more at some point in time. And yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in. I hope it wasn't like, you know, boring stuff, but y'all asked me these questions, so I was just answering them for you guys. Some things y'all didn't ask me is how old I am. 22. Graduate, and well, I was supposed to graduate in May. Yeah, if I think of more questions, like I'm gonna come up with my own Q&A, and I'm gonna answer the questions because y'all's questions were dry. Love y'all though. All right, bye y'all. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.